Okay, well, this is Dan and Kathy Wonrow on another Missionary Adventure, and we come to you today from a really special place in our hearts. We're in the state capital in Pierre, South Dakota, in the United States, and this place is very special to us because from 1991 to 1999, the Lord brought us here to work for South Dakota Right to Life and to pass legislation to protect unborn babies and people with disabilities, and also protecting people in the final stages of life. So we passed laws regarding euthanasia and such. During that time, God really blessed on the organization South Dakota Right to Life and gave us tremendous favor here in South Dakota, so much so that National Right to Life looked at us as being kind of the test state to pass a lot of laws that would then be used to start a momentum to be used in other states as well around the country. Passing laws like informed consent, parental notification, 24-hour waiting period. One of the toughest, or at the time, all these were the toughest laws in those areas. One of them was fetal homicide, a ban on euthanasia, a ban on partial birth abortion, greater record keeping reporting from the Department of Health. And during that time in the 1990s, we saw a drop in abortions by 40% in South Dakota. So it's very nostalgic for us to come back. What are you feeling when we have been in the Capitol here for about 5 years. What are you feeling, Kathy?
Well, the things that I remember and recall is how the church joined together with the issue, and whenever we had a bill coming up on the floor, we got on the radio and we just announced, please pray, because we knew it was a spiritual battle. We knew that God was the one that was going to do the battle for us and fight our battle, and victory is in Jesus. And so we just knew that it all comes down to believers praying and in unity. And so that's what really stuck out to my heart, was the unity of the churches.
Yeah, it was really a great time to organize the body of Christ, to be writing letters, to be calling their legislators, and then to be praying, like you said. And prayer is really the secret weapon of the body of Christ. And when we're involved in politics, which the political realm is a mission field, just like there are other mission fields in the country and around the world. And unfortunately, it's the political arena that's been neglected by the church for so many years, and that's one of the reasons we have the problems that we have in our country and also in countries around the world. So we just want to encourage Christians who are watching to first of all, it's your God-given responsibility and right at a minimum to go out and vote in the primaries and the general elections. But you've got to be contacting your elected officials to let them know how to vote correctly on issues that affect the culture. And the next thing is to pray, to intercede, because that's really the secret weapon that we felt we had. Kathy and a group of other intercessors would come here regularly during the legislative session, and we would invite them in and pray in different committee rooms and pray over the chamber here. We're in the Senate chamber right now, and pray. And we would just see God do amazing things the next day as bills were being heard in committee or on the floor. And I know for me, especially being a lobbyist and the director of Right to Life, that to know that there were people praying just the day before in the very room where debates and voting was going on, it was a great encouragement to me personally to know that we had that secret weapon, if you will. So God is faithful.
Wonderful. Amen.
So we want to encourage you again that it's worth it serving Jesus. If you haven't given your life to him, do that today and get in on the ground floor of what God is doing around the world. It's so exciting. So again, until next time, this is Dan and Kathy Wonrow on another missionary adventure. God bless you. Bye-bye.